it's me, Jen, your pudgy picker. Don't mind the mess. You know, it wouldn't really be work getting done in an office if the office was clean all the time. So that's my excuse, and I'm going to stick to it. So today is another Monday thrift haul. Didn't get a lot of stuff, but I got some really cool stuff. I think I got one thing for me, maybe two things for me, the rest for my store, a couple older items, and one really cool item I'm excited about. And of course, I'll save that for last. So before we get into this, if this is the first time you're seeing my smiling face, hello, my name is Jen. I put at least 2 to 3 videos up per week, 2 of them being about reselling, hauls, etc. I just put up a booth tour not too long ago to show you how my booth, my antique mall booth is styled. And I also do weight loss videos once a week on Wednesdays or sometimes Thursdays. But either way, those are once a week because I've been on semaglutide GLP-1 shots for almost a year. So also, please give this video a thumbs up, leave a comment down below. Let me know what your favorite item is of what I'm going to show you. And yeah, also, I'm going to be thinking about doing some lives. I am doing a live on my birthday, which is June 25th. I will be 57. So I'm going to do a live. I will put out a notification, and you can hit notify me. And it's best if you have clicked on subscribe and hit the bell notification so that when I do go live, you'll get a little ding on your phone. So all that, let's dive right in. Really thought this was cute. It was only $3.99. Of course, all of my purchases on Mondays from Savers Thrift Store in my area are half price. So it's this very pretty mirror. It's got a wood circle and then these different petals of galvanized steel. Thought that was adorable. Usually, probably had a tag on it at one point. This is probably Hobby Lobby. Now that Joann Fabrics is gone, we do have Michael's stores. I think they're going to be starting to do fabric. But Hobby Lobby, sadly, is very, 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 very expensive, and the prices are another, they come in huge and then they go out. It's like, oh, it's 75% off. Oh, so it's maybe closer to some actual price I would pay, and I fear Hobby Lobby is like that also. So, but I'll buy it secondhand all day and all night. Now, another big item that I got is pantry. This is quite a decent size. It's all wood, and I think this one end is a little bit loose, so I might have to tap that nail in. But this was originally $6.99. I mean $3.50. You cannot say no to that. So this should do really well in my space. The round mirror, I would probably put $12 on, and that big pantry sign, I would probably put $22 to $25, right around there. I got a little wood sign that says, OMG, I need a glass of wine or I'm going to sell my kids. We've all been there, don't judge. So that was originally $2.99. But I'll put this on my little wine shelf. I don't know, unless you've had kids. There are days. I did get a picture that I want to frame. I don't have it close by, but I have turquoise in my office, so I have this very cute frame that is easy to change out. I think this was originally maybe a Hobby Lobby. I don't know. It doesn't say, but it was originally $2.99, so this is nice. You could just change it out, leave it hanging up. So I am going to be doing another probably office tour. I haven't shown you my office since I got it first set up, and I've changed some of the decor on the walls. And I've got a new storage solution. I have an orange chair. I didn't know if you've noticed. But yeah, I made some changes. So maybe we'll do that and then you'll get to see how this is styled. So that's an item for myself. Another item I got, but laugh at me or not, I think this might not be big enough, but I have this really pretty flower mug. I don't know where it's from originally, 10 Strawberry Street. If it is not big enough, it has to be big enough to hold my my chai tea with a little bit of the sugar-free Irish cream, not Irish cream, Italian sweet cream creamer. So I thought that was adorable. This was originally $2.49. If it's not big enough for my use, then I will probably just sell it because it is a very pretty mug. So that was my thinking. I'm like, well, if it doesn't work for me, I'll just sell it. I did find some containers for my Lucky Bamboo. I've been making a special effort to find them because I went through the bin that I had and there was some in there that were really small. I don't know what I was thinking. So I have been on the lookout for some more. So, oh, by the way, I spent $39 on today, 39 and some change. So the first two I got were sold as a set. So they were $2.99 or $1.50 or 75 cents each. And let me put this in here. And they have this palm tree design on them. Isn't that pretty? So yeah, so I got two. I always look at like the area where they have like the, you know, the drinking glasses, which is what they are. So I know they'll be fine to have plants in them. These I bought together. Actually, if these would have been together for the price, it would have been a better situation. But these were $2.49 each or $2.49 for both on half price day. They're like purpley on the bottom and then they kind of go up to this light bluish green on top. So I thought these would be really pretty. So usually when I do ones that are, you know, there's two of them, I usually will take one out and then I wait a little while, and if it sells, then I'll bring the other one out. So, you know, I like to give people more of a variety. And the last one is probably my favorite, and I just thought it's adorable. It's not marked, but it was $2.99 originally, and it just looks like this, almost like a swing vase, you know, with just kind of the edges fluted. Oh, I just thought that was so pretty. And it's a good size for my Lucky Bamboo. The water won't evaporate too fast. So it's 5 containers that I got for that. I have an absolute million, a million buttons, and it's one of those, I see so many different cute ideas of just putting a handful in a jar or something and selling it. And I thought, you know, I could make it even more like a decorative so that if somebody wants to buy it and put it on a shelf rather than, oh, that's buttons, I need buttons. I saw these. They are itty bitty baby ball jars. Oh my God, they're so cute. So, you know, these are meant to be used for, I don't know, you could use them for spices and other things. But two, brand new, $2.99. So, you know, what is it? So $3 for 8 of them. Oh, they're so cute. Usually when I see more than one of something, I kind of start looking around to see if I can find another one. But these are actually ball branded. Oh, it's so cute with the little lids. So I think what I will do is fill these up with buttons, and then I may put a little something on top, but I'll probably just do like a hot glue. And then if the person gets it and they like the container and they don't want the buttons in there, if you use the glue gun, then it just it'll just pop right off. It won't leave a mark or anything. So I think that's what I'm gonna do. So yeah, I just thought those were just too adorable. You know, and if I wasn't looking for something to sell buttons in, I probably still would have picked those up because they're too cute. My mother, it's so funny, my mother always had a liking, and she was always drawn to things that were small. So she'd get anything, and it was a baby whatever. So these are baby ball jars in my brain. So yeah, very happy with those. Very cute. I did get a vintage Snoopy bank, $2.99 originally. These are the kind that you either have to shake for 17 hours to get your $1.50 out, or you just got to smash them, but people love the vintagey ones. So this will probably go into my booth for, I'd say, probably 16 bucks. Also, the Lucky Bamboo, I've been doing 10. I'm really thinking about going up a little in my price just because the bamboo prices have gone up. But it's just like I just can't quite pull that trigger on it, you know? So these will be sold normally for 10. So this with some rocks and 2 bamboo stalks. But I'm thinking about going up to 12. I have not increased my bamboo prices since I started selling 10 years ago. And you know, the price is going up on everything, but I don't know. I try not to pass that on to my people, but I'm there to make money, so I get it. Next thing, I'm tempted to keep this for myself, but they are going for a pretty good amount on eBay. And there's different varieties because I looked it up, and this one is a Moleskin Passions recipe journal. It's still sealed. They had ones that were travel, wine, beer, cooking, baking, travel, restaurants, you name it, as a way of keeping track. So here's what the little pages look like. I have a notebook. It's a spiral bound, and I've been writing recipes in that for years, and it's getting pretty full, so I'm thinking about, instead of just, I'm past the age in life. I'm 56. I passed the age of life where I'm like, I'm going to take all my recipes and I'm going to copy them and put them all into a certain system because I never get through. The system never works long term. And if I find other stuff, it's just, these are real world problems. So I'm probably going to use something like one of these to keep that in there. And then if I end up not using it or the recipe, I just don't use it anymore, I can tear it out. Also, if I print a recipe or I cut one out of an old magazine, I'm able to just, you know, tape it in. So I'm not all wound up about it looking perfect and looking a certain way and all that. So all that to say, I'm probably going to sell this because I think it's going between like 22 and 25 plus shipping. 2 more items. Very happy to find this little guy. It's $3.99 originally. As soon as I pick it up, I start going like this. I'm like, any sharp spots, any dings, any damage? No. But isn't he cute? So I'm probably going to sell him in my booth. I mean, it does not have a shined bottom, so I kind of know that's one of the higher end ones. There's really no markings on it, sadly, but he will go into my booth. I'll probably put 12 bucks on him, so not too bad. Last item, and this is so cool. These are the kind of things I like to find, and I like to find them cheap. And this one, I'm going to clean it up really good, but this looks like it was a jeweler's or a watch repair person, because this is what it looks like. Isn't that cool? So you just adjust this how you need it. Isn't that very cool? And it's this, you know, kind of a little bit of a patina on the brass. It's not, you know, real shiny. Even the little thumb tab where you tighten this is decorative. And then look at the bottom of this too. Let me do this while I'm knocking into the camera. I'm trying. There we go. So there's what that looks like. And I have wood restore, so I will do that. And then it looks like probably leather around here. But I have no idea how old this is or how much it's going to go for. So I think I'll be looking into that. But look at the price. $3.99. You know, a lot of the prices in my savers on clothes has really gone up. But good gracious, it's this was made in India. Man, it's a good place to look. But I don't know. That will definitely go either on eBay or probably in my booth. I've been, you know, I get so many newer type items, so I'm really trying to kind of put some of the older stuff in there too. But like, let's say it's just, oh, that's cool. It's not really, you know, an expensive piece. I'd still probably put $35 on that, just off the top of my head. So get that cleaned up, and that will go to my space. Oh, love it, love it, love it. So that is it. That is all. Not a real long haul today. But I don't know. Very happy to go out and find stuff. And even if I only find a little, it's still worth going out for. And now I'm going to be good on my plants for a while. I have some more videos coming up for you. Put my booth tour out, I believe, last week or in the last 2 weeks. Doing more of my Goodwill bins. Found lots of good stuff up there. And garage sale season has been very, very, very spotty. But I did go through and look through Facebook for some of the events for like rummage sales, you know, for like a good 30-mile radius. So, and then a few neighborhood sales. So I'm going to be going out. I will get some things out. But I don't know. I think pre-pandemic and the last, 2 years ago, hitting like 56 garage sales in one day. Yes, that was me. You have to go back and look at it. I think those days might be over. I hate to say that, but I think during the pandemic, people were just donating or just throwing things out. And now that the pandemic is over and people are doing normal things again, I think there's this, that's so much work to put on a garage. So, you know what, let's just donate it and just throw it out. So I think that, you know, people did that for 2 years. So I don't know. I think people got out of the habit of having garage sales. Having a garage sale is a lot of work. It is a lot of work. So I get it. I get it. And going 2 years without it, it's like, whew, so nice not to do that. And now I got to do it again. I don't know. I'm just guessing at reasons why that would be. But we are almost at 17 minutes, and that is enough. So again, please like, comment, subscribe, click the notification bell. Also, give this video a thumbs up. And which item did you like? Do you love the little baby stuff? I just get that from my mother, I think. So, and the magnifying glass little stand. Beautiful. Love it. Love the old stuff. And especially love it when it's cheap. So I will see you guys next time. I'll get out there. I'll find some more stuff. Don't you worry. Don't you worry if you're home and you can't go garage sailing or something's going on and you're like, I'll just watch Pudgy Picker because she'll show me all the good stuff. I'm going to keep bringing you the good stuff because no matter what, I got to go out and find something to sell. So I will do that. So thanks again for tuning in and spending a little bit of your time with me. It means a lot. It really does mean a lot. There's so many things going on in the world. I hope I'm just your 15, 20 minutes of not having to think about any of that stuff. Because when I make the videos, that's my time to just not worry about stuff too. So, I gotcha. I'll see you next time. Thanks for tuning in. And until then, happy picking. Bye!